coming and the opening of the season. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pirates offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The inside handoff. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd and long coming up here. Garcia wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Coyotes offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. The Coyotes racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Coyotes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Using his feet to buy time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. And to get rid of it quickly. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to get it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Coyotes decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The give to the tailback. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Garcia to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give to the lone running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of
and he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Coyotes will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw, getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Got it behind the line. It's Patterson. At the 35, he's loose. Tripped up for the tackle. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. The quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Coyotes want to move quickly.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets into the 43-yard line. And the Coyotes with the 1st and 10.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Off play action. Forced out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Coyotes are moving quickly down the field.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's looking to throw it. The short hands, it's Beal.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Off the RPO, complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Beal. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Coyotes are in the hurry-up.
First down on the offense.
Gets it out fast. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, they'll take to the air. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Dingoes!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Caught in the backfield, it's Patterson. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
Second down coming up. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Coyotes 7, East Carolina 0.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Garcia wants to throw. It's complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Quickly complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They're trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake. On the move, he fires. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw on second down. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Movement here from the tight end. Power football with the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. No huddle, offense to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Coyotes will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the return, it's right. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Got it in the middle. It's Kelly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Quarterback on the keeper. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34. The Pirates are on the move. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. After run, now throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They wanted to get that ball to the outside quickly, and it just about went the other way. It'll be 2nd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Patterson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll go with a direct snap. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. On first down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's right on target. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Gonna take a shot. Nice hands on the right sideline as he has it for a huge gain.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Coyotes are threatening in the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll throw it on first down. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Handoff to the lone back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll immediately call timeout. The Coyotes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Dingo!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
East Carolina, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll open the second half on the ground. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Time to take a shot. He's got it down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Coyotes want to crank the tempo.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, going to the air. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. The quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Garcia to pass. Finds his big tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 40. Got his man in the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
A shot toward the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, ECU.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season. And it took to the second half, but I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season. And this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium. One of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to the Sharks.
Got his man on the outside.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Beal. Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Coyotes moving quickly to the line. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Coyotes will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Out of the gun to give to the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming after it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you, and you have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
He leaves it with his back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity left. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Pirates will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. 1st down here for the offense. Got it in the middle. It's Beal. The Coyotes headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Going up top on 1st down. Got his man down the middle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get it through the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Coyotes have this offense rolling.
Nice scramble, unbelievable job after dropping back to pass and understanding the situation, and a nice heads-up play. Slide. Live to fight another down. Don't try to make a bigger play and run through somebody big and get yourself hurt.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the draw. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He'll try the left side. Able to get one down to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. To fumble that ball away in the red zone, that is just a shot to the solar plexus.
And you have to know the situation. You've got to know where you are in the game. This late down in the red zone, at all costs, you cannot turn it over. And that's just an example, I think, of a guy trying to do too much, just trying to come up with the highlight-type play at a time where you just got to know the play's over and go down.
Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Garcia wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And the Pirates line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner will be brought down. First down for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Coyotes will hustle to the line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Pulls it in. It's right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Makes the grab over the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Garcia to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Patterson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Patterson. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
Coming up, 4th down.
He's got it, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Pirates in the hurry-up.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Bond. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Pocket starts to collapse. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Garcia wants to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt.
Coyotes, 7 East Carolina, 10.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They get to the line quickly.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Coyotes send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. That last completion has him set up second and short. Got his man in the middle. The Pirates will keep this drive going. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Looking to throw it again. Trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Garcia to pass. Another incompletion on third down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's right down the boulevard.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive under 2 minutes to play. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Garcia wants to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And that extra point carries some significance. Now a field goal just ties the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Florida State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that? It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. He's got it down the middle. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. It's complete to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. The quarterback takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.